Setting up trail cameras has turned into almost a sport in itself. The great thing is, it gets you out here early in the year, it helps you to get in shape, and there's nothing wrong with having one of these on a tree in your hunting area 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It'll help you know what's in your hunt unit early in the year. And one of the best things is when you come to pick up your stuff, check your memory card. It's almost like being a kid at Christmas. Bushnell's new Trophy Cam HD is a great way to not only capture high quality, high definition photos, but also high quality, high definition video as well. For the past couple of years, we have field tested the Bushnell trail cameras, and the new Trophy Cam HD and the HD Max are truly two of the best cameras on the market today. We put a lot of emphasis on battery life, trigger speed, and picture quality in our testing, and every one of these tests performed flawlessly. We can't vouch for the year-long claim of battery life in this year's two models, but we will tell you we've taken thousands of daytime pictures as well at night, and we're just now coming off of a full charge. Trigger speed is the other thing that's absolutely essential in a good trail camera. Each one of these cameras has a rated trigger speed of 0.6 seconds. They perform flawlessly. It doesn't do you any good to have game in front of your camera if it doesn't snap the picture when the animal is there. Picture quality is another thing that's real important with us with owning Sportsman's News and Sportsman's News Television. We want high quality photos, and being able to set these at 8 megapixel stills all the way down to 3 megapixel stills will ensure you get top quality photos. Let's take a look at some of the features and benefits with the Trophy Cam HD. It is a compact camera that is just 5 1/4 inches high by 3 3/4 inches wide and weighs just 8.5 ounces without batteries or memory card. It will hold a total of 8 batteries, but will operate on as few as 4. Each additional pair will give you more battery life. It can take either pictures or video. Pictures can be adjusted for either 3, 5, or 8 megapixels, and video can be shot in 1280 by 720, 640 by 480, or 320 by 240 with sound included. It will store all of your information on an SD card with up to 32 gigabytes of capacity. It is equipped with a passive infrared motion sensor which has auto sensitivity. This detects changes in temperature based on current ambient temperatures to trigger the camera to record. You can adjust the amount of flash from low, medium, and high depending on where you want to take your photo. If you take photos on a den or close up, you will need less flash than covering a field, which will ensure you get better photos and video. All pictures and video are time and date stamped, as well as temperature and current moon phase. The field scan mode allows you to set the camera to take specific interval pictures during a pre-specified time of day and has 2 different cycles. This is a benefit when taking photos of an expansive area when animals might not be close enough to trigger your sensor to take a photo. You can adjust the camera to take photos or video every 1 minute out to every hour. This setup allows you to get photos of your desired area in the golden hours of morning and evening. It will also take photos or video when triggered by the sensor during the same time. The Trophy Cam HD Max has all the same great features as the HD, but a few additional of its own. It has the capacity to operate off of 12 AA batteries as opposed to 8, but will also operate on as few as 4. This unit is slightly larger and weighs in at 11 ounces. It will also add barometric pressure on each one of your photos and indicate which way the weather is moving, whether it's up or down. The biggest change with the HD Max here is the no glow LEDs compared to the low glow, which are barely visible. This is really a great feature when you decide you want to use one of these cameras for surveillance on a second home or a cabin that you don't get to very often, or when you live in an area where high theft of your trail cameras is pretty common. This is a great way that people don't see the camera by a flash going off. Both of these Bushnell cameras performed absolutely flawless in our testing, but Bushnell has a whole line of trail cameras, and one of them is definitely going to fit your needs. Stop by your local Sportsman's Warehouse, take a look at the Bushnell line for yourself.